Welcome, HS Warriors. Welcome, Crohn's Warriors. Welcome, Mental Health Warriors. Welcome, Autoimmune, Auto-Inflammatory. Welcome, Life is trying to whip my ass, but I refuse to let it, Warriors. Welcome. Because I really want to do this. I want to be bold in my action because right now I'm supposed to be on a trip coming back from the Dominican Republic. I love to travel. Travel is my healing space. Travel is my mental healing space. And I'm supposed to be on the way back. Like, well, actually, probably, waking up at the five-star resort, Casa de Campo. Big up to the couple that just got married out there. I would have loved to be able to support in that love. And I also just wanted to travel. Man, my line sister out there, I'm excited that she's out there. I was sad when I had to call her from the emergency room and let her know that I wasn't going to be able to travel with me. But life, woo, life is life and out here in these streets. So yeah, I should be on my way back from the DR, or waking, like I said, waking up and then preparing to come on back to the States today. But hey, HS said otherwise. Went in to the ER, having an HS flare. I couldn't handle it anymore. Like the pain. Normally, I could just kind of thug it out, keep it pushing, do all the treatments that HS warriors do, chill, relax. But I got this trip to DR coming up, um, and I'm clearly I'm on a video camera right now. There that I was in had been through the full regiment of just trying to take care of it on my own. And they, of course, look at it. I don't even really let them. I just kind of like, so I don't even have to change out of my outfit. I just show them a picture like, this is the inflammation. And they're like, oh, we're going to get you in right now. So, and I'm at the VA hospital. So I actually had a pretty decent experience at the ER side of the VA hospital, and I'm grateful for that. Um, yeah, I'm grateful that I had a good experience going into the ER at the VA hospital because sometimes it can be a bit tricky. But went in, they got me immediately back into a room, and I was able to lay down. Sent me off for a CT scan. The physician, black female physician, came in pretty darn quick. Um, did her thing, assessed, and sent me, got my specialist involved. And then Dr. Rosenbaum, he came in with his whole team of the world and students, whomever, because, I'm teaching hospital by leaps and bounds. And sent me out for my CT scan. Of course, small rolling veins. I was beat up and down, still feeling it a little bit in regards to them having to go put a pit line in because my veins are too small, so they got to get the machine to use the extra long needle to go down deeper. Got up to the CT scan. The needle that was put in by the PIC line specialist was pulled out. By accident, a nurse came in. They went and got another nurse. The nurse came in. They tried to float it back in. They said they couldn't save it. So then he was dope nurse. He was like, I got this. I believe his name was John. He was like, I got this. I was like, okay, small rolling veins. They had to go get the people, but go for it. I give everybody 3 sticks. Have your way. And he went in without a machine. He went in with a 22 gauge. and which the ER is under the impression, caveat here, the ER is under the impression that you can't send someone to get a CT scan with a 22. So a little miscommunication there if anybody happened to see this. When I was in there, they dropped the 22 in, and I was able to have the lady push the iodine at the slowest level, slowest speed, so my vein didn't burst, which has happened before getting a CT scan. So anywho, I get the CT scan, get all of that, get back down in the ER after hanging out in the hallway of the VA for a little bit. It is what it is. But actually, crazy enough, a black female was uh, walking down the hallway, and she said, "Ma'am, are you okay? I keep walking in the hallway, and you just laying here." And I'm like, "I'm good. I got my phone, so I'm just kind of, you know, scrolling in pain, laying right here." And she's like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna call for transport again." Boom. So she calls for the transport, and I mean, sis must have a little pull, because it wasn't too much longer after she said that she came back. She said, I got you. I got you covered. You'll be going back down in the ER to be comfortable soon." And I was like, "Thank you, ma'am." And little Angel went on about her way, and then the escort came up, and I heard my last name, and I was like, "Yeah, present." So I went on back down to the room. Of course, you got to wait for them to read the scans and all of that fun jazz, and got the phone that the physicians came in, like, because it was late, and I like Dr. Rosenbaum, and you'll see why. I was like, "Dr. Rosenbaum, why you still here? It's 6:30. Why are you still here?" He was like, "Cause you still here." Hmm, you go ahead. And then he told me, "You'll be having emergency surgery in the morning." And boy, you couldn't break my heart anymore. Good God. I went into the hospital so I could get some quick INDs and then be about my business overseas. Okay? And then they hit me with "You're about to have emergency surgery in the morning." He was like, "So I'll see you in the morning." I was like, "Well, hold on, let's negotiate because I got a flight." He said, "What do you want to negotiate?" I said, "I would like to negotiate the terms of this surgery. Am I able to come back after a trip and get the surgery?" He said, "So you mean to tell me you want to go overseas with a possible blood infection?" And well, oh, and I guess I'm getting a little nervous. I'm fidgeting with the whole setup I made in my little space. I'm fidgeting. I'm getting a little nervous. So anyway, he definitely lets me know that if I leave the hospital, I will be filling out AMA forms that I'll be leaving against medical advice, and going to another country where the physicians are not familiar with my specific case. He said, "Wouldn't advise that." I was like, "Huh, makes sense." I've also been septic from hydronitis suppurativa. I think I threw the HS, but just coming in for those who never heard of what HS stands for, that's hydronitis suppurativa. Um, so I've been septic before from this uh, condition, and I wouldn't want to experience that again, and I wouldn't wish that experience on anybody. So I at that moment was getting it in my mind that I will be missing my trip to DR to celebrate this beautiful Greek couple and hang out with my line sister, but I'll be having surgery in the morning. So I had to wrap my mind around that because I needed to tell sis, "Hey, I can't go with you." Um, yeah, so it was just a lot moving, and then I did, well, let me tell my parents, because my parents are in the middle of moving back to South Carolina, where I'm from. Give it up for South Carolina, and I love, well, get enough for, I love South Carolina. I love Columbia, Northeast area, Elgin, all that good stuff. I love where I'm from, but I'm also enjoying where I am in Houston. So north side of Houston, Spring region, I'm out here enjoying this good life. Um, as much as HS and Crohn's and everything else will allow me. But yeah, so called up my mom. She was counselor. She's in session. So, but I know she worked because I already told her, yeah, I'm in the ER. I'm out here trying to do a better of not keeping secrets as I travel through these different medical, procedures and episodes and different things. I'm just trying to, instead of waiting and being like, yo, I'm out the hospital, I'm better. No, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of these positive energy, some of these good words of advice and love from the people that love me. I am allowing space for that, and I'm grateful for that. So I called my parents. Ended up speaking to my pops. Let him know what was going on because I was like, well, that's good. If I tell my pops, he gonna tell my mom. So I don't really gotta have a conversation twice anyway. So let me get this out the way, and then call my line sister. Ended up talking with her, but by this time, they've given me some Dilaudid. All right, so they've given me some Dilaudid that by this time. I am absolutely out of here. I don't know what's all happening, but I'm doing my best to stay focused so I can, let people know what's going on. So I end up telling my line sister, and I could hear it in her voice that she hurt. But I know she got it because we be doing this travel thing as a team now for a minute. So and it was a bunch of homies down there. So I knew she had the trip. She knew she had the trip. She was like, "I'm sad." I was like, "Man, I'm sad." But again, I was faded, so I don't know what else I said. I'm gonna have to ask her because she, in DR right now. So as she come when she get back from DR, I'm gonna have to ask her what all I said to her. But then I call. I was just sending out text messages like, "Yo, the people that I needed to pray for me, like, yo, I'm having surgery in the morning." Final answer. And they come in here for surgery, but I'm having surgery in the morning. Sheesh. So my feelings still hurt, but baby, I am ready for the next trip. So whomever, yeah, actually, it's my girl birthday. It's my girl Queen B birthday today. So I'm actually when she get back in town right now, she probably yeah. Anyway, when she get back in town, I'm waiting for a phone call because yo, I don't stay down long. Like I get it. I get it. Everybody's like, let your body rest, relax. But man, I really wish I'd at least, jumped on a flight and got like 50 cents worth of my trip or the money that I had to lose. Sheesh. I could have got like 50 cent. I could have got like 50 cent worth of my trip. Because I'm feeling pretty good today. But I didn't know I was gonna feel good today until I feel good today because wound care is a beast after a HS surgery sometimes, especially when they do a wide excision and then just leave it open. Um, yeah, you gotta some wound care involved, and when you going in for the surgery, you sometimes you don't know what you coming out looking like, feeling like. You just Man, I guess them some stories for some other times. I've been septic. Like actually, the surgery that I had, um, whatever day I went in and had it, like I don't even remember. Everything was a blur. Yeah, I think I went in Monday. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't. I don't know when I'm supposed to fly out. I don't know what. But anyway, so yeah, sometimes when you're going in for the surgery, you just don't know what's about to happen. And everybody's like, "Well, what's going on? What's about to happen?" I honest to God, don't know. As I was talking to one of my homegirls, she was just like, "Well, when you come out, can you not have a catheter like last time?" And I'm just like life be lifing out here. You go in and whatever happens when you come out is what happens when you come out, and you gotta be able to adjust fire. And yeah, my only thing was right now, if and I know I kept saying this, if I don't want to have to come out of surgery with a colostomy bag because I got Crohn's disease, and for whatever reason, like I'm just at because they threatened me with the surgery like that before, and I was just like, nah, I'd rather suffer. So I'm out here trying to figure things out. But anyway, like on a more positive note, the surgery is done and I'm feeling good and I'm moving forward boldly by even sharing like what's going on, what it is, what it's not. I'm pushing forward. Positive mindset required. It came about because life is lifing, and a positive mindset is required for me, and I think it'll benefit many others having that positive mindset. Like when things are going crazy, to still speak that that positivity, to not to it's okay to have a bad day. We're gonna have some bad days, man. You're gonna have some rough ones, but to know that everything doesn't stay the same. You're gonna have a bad day, but it's not always gonna be bad. You're gonna have some good days, and it's not always gonna be good. So when it is good, go off, go off, live, because it's gonna be some days that you just can't. Oh, you can still live, but you just can't do the level that you were doing. Whether it comes from a condition or just getting older, just living, just ah like I feel like my body can still snorkel out here. So me about to go snorkeling. Like just did Japan. Like that's definitely another one. Like I'm coming back to Japan because some crazy things in Japan that happened, but it was some dope things, and I would love to share my experience in Japan with this because man, and I mean like literally I just got back from Japan like 3 weeks ago, and I was pushing DR. So like it traveled is my source of and like so dating though, right? With HS, Crohn's, all of this good stuff, and I had a I had a person kind of comfort me and travel like, that's the thing now. Like, everybody want to travel. It's so on trend. I don't care if it's on trend on ends. It don't matter. Travel makes me happy. Cultural immersion, new experience that makes me happy. It brings a smile to my heart. So again, if you want to travel with me, like tap in. I be ready. I be ready. Um, but so Japan was a whole crazy vibe, which is actually why I'm starting to have less migraines. Again, like I said, life has been life, and I was in a crazy car accident. That's a whole nother story. Like it's a whole story, and my jaw was dislocated for like 2 years, but I didn't know it. But we kind of knew it because I've been going to chiropractors, I've been going to my massage therapist, but nobody needed to put me in that extreme pain to relocate my. So Japan, I'll be back. It's an interesting story. Um, yeah, but still having some migraines, but it doesn't feel like it's another story. There's another story. So outside of that, like I should definitely be, what, I am where I am supposed to be right now, and it's making me record this. I hope someone is able to resonate with my stories, with my life experiences, with the joy that I have for life, and that I choose to continue to push forward to. Um, but so, even in the midst of everything that's going on, let me give me some water, y'all, because I forgot to tell y'all about a part of stories. Let me back up. So, I'm having the surgery, right? I'm going in. Mom shows up for the surgery. Um, a true soldier. He shows up. For the surgery or whatever. My people are there. my support system. They're rocking for me. I'm feeling pretty good because I'm allowing people in. Mom, she was all the jokes because she told me she was very busy. But anyway, she pulls up for the surgery, um, and I'm got these small rolling veins, lot going on. And so I get ready to go in. They push me back. I'm going to the OR. I'm in the joint. They're having the conversation. Like, everybody comes and talks to you before the surgery. Great. Love it. My surgeon, Dr. Rosenbaum, he talking trash to me. Perfect. Just the way I like it. That's how I prefer. That's how I prefer my surgeons. Be a little house. I need you confident with a little extra and all the good jazz. But anesthesiologists, these come in, and the other one comes in, and the anesthesiologist is telling the student. She's already been to see me. She tells the student, yeah, we've had 4 hard intubations on her. So the only thing we could do is use the glide scope. Like, that's it. Glide scope technique. Okay. She's like, say I'm like, and she's like, nah, but she looks normal. At this time, it's some, drugs being exchanged. It has to be in somebody. I would assume it has to be in somebody's hand at all times. So, these drugs are going across my body. And then anesthesiologist, they're talking, no, we have to use the Glasgow technique. She's like, oh, okay. And then at this time, she's pushing, the good drugs into my veins. She's pushing them. And I'm chilling. And then the anesthesiologist goes, well, she has very small veins. So you should really try to push it slower, because if you don't push it slower, it's going to definitely burn more, for the patient. And the student's like, oh, okay. And then we're literally pushing me to the OR. And then all of a sudden it starts burning. And I'm like, oh, there it is. That's the burn. And the student is like, oh, should I stop? And so I look up at the student. I'm like, you know what? No, I can burn and roll into the OR, and versus just me just being stopped here in the hallway and burning. So you know what? Let's keep going, because let's just keep going. So anyway, I go in. Dr. Rosenbaum, they're doing their thing. Whatever. Drop me in. I'm out. I wake up and I'm coughing up blood yet again. Like, what type of intubations am I having out here, where I gotta wake up with a busted lip? It was, but it heals up really fast. But I woke up with a busted lip, and again coughing up blood. Like, it was. I'm supposed to be in DR. So anyway, moving right along. Oh, so you see my little gear, and I'm a fan from this. So I went out. I did my Super Mario. I'm a fan. I'm a fan for back in the day. I'm a fan. Be actually more of my sisters. Through my sister's graphic designer, big sis, little sis, video gamer. But however, they say the shirts say get on my level, but I'm trying to get to a new level. But anyway, if you haven't seen the movie, you pretty good freaking movie. Pretty good freaking movie. If you peaches, like if you see the movie, like Bowser, Kid Cooper, it's a vibe. Um, but also outside of that, over this, just it's a lot going on. Like, thoughts moving aggressively. Let me chill. So my girl, in the midst of everything, one of my good friends, throat still kind of because apparently I just had emergency surgery, but the intubation was rough, so I need to sip some water. But my homegirl, she just opened her business called the Just Love Lab. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this packaging justice. Actually, I know I'm not doing it justice because it's in the plastic, and the camera would kind of throw it off with the plastic and everything. So, like, I love the way, like, her. Oh, please don't do my fingernails. Don't do my fingernails. And I have interesting fingernails, and I think it has something to do with something, but don't do it. But she's just meticulous in what she does. she's just meticulous in what she does. Use this to gently wipe off fingerprints and dust. She's just, I love her. But in this time, right, it's just she's opening her business, doing her thing. And of course, I'm customer number one. You know, I love being the test dummy in these things and whatnot. Like she sent me a piece. She sent me some piece, and but I also purchased some piece. So like this is one of the pieces that I purchased from her. And like just right now in this time, I'm like, yo, this is so dope. Like, yo, with this HS, with everything, and with the Crohn's, of course, I finished out the surgery, right? And then because from the general anesthesia, it slows everything down. And yeah, so as a Crohn's patient, that's not good. Man, I need some more light on this. So where's my little? Am I doing it justice? Like it, you got this. But it is on a little stand. Like that would be so dope for a desk. Like just your motivation. Like I don't think I'm doing it justice at all. I might have to show y'all in a different. I don't know. But anyway, my sister sent me some pieces and right on time because I do got this. I don't listen. I do got this. But anyway, she got some dope pieces from our website. I don't think I'm doing the best job of showing it. But like, do y'all see her creative and sleek? It's be bold. I do desire to be bold. Like these pieces that she sent to me, like as I'm going through life, are inspired. And another piece that I purchased, I don't want to open it, y'all, because it's for my parents because they're for their move, and she got a little tag on here, some specially made for, with my family's last name on it, and just her touches. It says God's favorite. I will tell you that it says God's favorite. I don't know if you see it. That ain't none of my business. But the bottom, I ordered the mint green. But this is going, so I don't want to open it because this is for my parents. But you saw some of the other pieces. But the Just Love Labs, a design studio where love inspires design and design inspires love. Like my girl is really really dope. So I did want to do that. Like I'm really trying to talk and share my stories and share my experiences. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna lift some people up along the way because people lift me up along the way, and it's definitely been a dope experience. Allowing people to be able to come into my world, into my life, and in that way, um, being less fearful of sharing myself and being vulnerable and just being in this soft girl season. Man, it's a lot. It's been a lot hostile working environment, like a lot going on. Car accidents, surgeries, still getting travel in. Though, don't get it twisted. Japan, really want to share this. Like, I got something. I got some stories. Dislocated my jaw, relocated it. Man, dating, trying life, experiencing, giving myself some freedom, releasing myself from stuff, healing, doing the work, understanding that man, it can look crazy sometimes, bruh. Woo. Excuse me. Got comfortable. I'm gonna get some sniffing, but still the mucus production from where it be a lot sometimes. My HS warriors, like I said, this surgery number 7. They all have been emergency. Some of them have had the opportunity to be planned. A couple of them have been emergency. I have been septic. I got some stories to share. And man, it's been a lot of people that have loved me along this journey. I've isolated a lot along this journey. I don't really want to do that too much, but there will be some days that I will because it's a protection mechanism for sure. Isolation is, yeah, the depression, the anxiety that can go along with it. Goodness. But you know what? If y'all will walk with me, just understand that I am not looking for pity. That's one thing that'll make me go isolation, when I feel like that's what people are coming to me for. But I do love that people love me, and that they are willing to rock this journey with me. People out of the blue, yo, something gonna be to your house, be delivered to your house on Sunday. That was dope. Survive. Unexpected. I'm grateful that people are loving on me like how I love on them. Reciprocity in any relationship that I have is important. Energy. Man, love that. But anyway, you know, I need to move around. My body kind of gets a little sitting still sometime, but I am doing my stretches. I'm doing my thing. I am a massage therapist. I am an athletic trainer. I am a mentor. I am a I started early. You know, I jotted some things down on a paper, but it just started. I am like, I saw my homegirl from high school. She's a massage therapist as well. She just started putting her I ams, and I speak that, and so I'm inspired to, speak a few of my I ams. I affirm today that I am powerful. I am more than a disease. I am frustrated, but I am motivated. I am in pain. I am in pain, but I am a healer, even though my body is healing. I'm a sister. I'm a soldier. I'm a diva. I'm a daughter. I'm a granddaughter. I'm a niece. I'm a cousin. And I'm a damn good friend. I'm a future wife. I'm a beautiful spiritual being that has an amazing personal relationship with God. I am an aspiring stock trader. Ooh, positive mindset required. The I that I am looks different from any other I am, and I am grateful for who I am. Elephant hugs, peace and blessings, and love and light. I got a story to share. Rock with me. Positive mindset required.